Early outlook for LSU women's basketball in 2025-26. Key returners and transfer needs. LSU's journey in the NCAAW tournament ended in disappointment as UCLA celebrated their Spokane 1 regional victory with a confetti shower on Sunday. Kim Mulkey's Tigers fell to the Bruins 72-65 in the Elite Eight, marking their second consecutive season ending at this stage. Costly mistakes played a major role in LSU's loss. The Tigers, 31-6, committed 15 turnovers, which led to 16 points for UCLA, more than double the final margin. Star players Flau'jae Johnson, Michaela Williams, and Anissa Morrow were responsible for 13 of those giveaways. Lessons from LSU's NCAA tournament run. Reflecting on the game, Johnson expressed the need for better ball movement and shot creation, an area in which LSU had shown improvement earlier in the tournament. Coach Mulkey remained optimistic despite the loss, emphasizing the value of the experience gained by several players. "I had 5 in that locker room that had never been to a Sweet 16 or an Elite 8. The experience they gained will be invaluable," Mulkey said. Roster outlook for 2025-26. LSU remains well-positioned for another deep tournament run next season, though the departure of Morrow, who averaged 18.5 points and 13.5 rebounds, leaves a significant void. Key returners include Samaya Smith, who made a strong impact in the tournament and is eager for next season. "We could start the season tomorrow, and I'd be ready to go," Smith said. "Getting here is the expectation now. We want to go further." Other departures include reserve forward Imani Bartlett and point guard Cheyenne Day-Wilson. Key roster questions. The biggest uncertainty surrounds Johnson, who is eligible for the WNBA draft but has one more year of college eligibility. She has until April 4th to decide whether to return or declare for the draft. "I do feel like I'm ready," Johnson said, "but it's also about talking with Coach Mulkey and my mom, who's my agent, to make the best decision." Another question is the status of last-tier POA, whose eligibility remains unclear due to NCAA rule changes. Confirmed returners and transfer needs. Michaela Williams will be back as a junior and is coming off her best season, averaging 17.4 points and shooting 40% from three-point range. Other returning guards include Emerickle Shepard, Kaylin Gilbert, and Jada Richard. Inside, Jersey Wolfenbarger and Aaliyah Del Rosario will provide depth. LSU's biggest need in the transfer portal is a forward or center to replace Morrow and Angel Reese, who departed last year. One name to watch is Wisconsin's Sarah Williams, who averaged 19.2 points and 9.8 rebounds this season. Point guard depth is another concern, especially if LSU seeks an experienced leader. While the Tigers boast the #1 recruiting class for 2025, including Bella Hines, Divine Borage, Zakiya Johnson, and Grace Knox, Mulkey traditionally values experience at key positions. With a strong returning core and strategic additions, LSU aims to build on this year's tournament experience and push further in March Madness 2026.